This is how the dogs eat on the road when we're camping. They have a special mat. We put the bowls there. They eat away. Get a little water afterwards. Then they go outside to go potty. In the back of the van. In the van. That way we stay warm and cozy while we have our meals when it's cold out there. Yes I am. Yes, I am making tacos. It's hard to see that. Let's see, my light's not working too good. Battery's getting low. Let's get this light. So there's this is called TVP. It's a soy-based meat alternative with vegan, plant-based cheese and some taco sauce. And I warmed up some tortillas, and I already put it away, but I use that toaster thing that goes on your camp stove, and I just laid the tortillas flat on it and flipped them around frequently so they didn't stick, which they wanted to anyway. But yeah, I'm making tacos in my van. Plant-based vegan tacos. Yeah. So just so you know, you can make specialty foods too if you need to eat a special diet like I do. And you have two dogs that know when you're sad and don't feel well. They both are on top of you. Oh, nothing to cheer you up like two lovely little dogs who come up and cuddle you because you're sad. Yeah, folks, I'm making a video, but I will not be posting it for quite some time because my SIM card decided to stop working or something, and I tried to get it fixed in Parker today, and it didn't work. So I have to go back to California to get it to work. So I guess I'm heading out of this camping trip early. So I'll go into the RTR tomorrow morning early, say goodbye, and head on back to Cali. Okay, everyone, RTR, my t-shirt from the RTR. I'm heading back to California. My cell phone's not working. It decided to tell me I have an invalid SIM. I drove all the way to Parker and couldn't do anything about it. So I spent last night with no access to the outside world, camping in an area that I thought was comfortable, but turns out it was not. I was grateful that I was able to get one woman camping near me to help me out this morning with some phone calls. And I reached out yesterday when I went to Parker. I was going to wait and leave this weekend, tomorrow or the next day. But without a cell phone, I just can't be out there without access, and it's too late. Felt like it's too late for me to set back up in another place around more people, and I still don't really know them, so as much as I appreciate them and I'm grateful to meet the ones I met, I don't know anyone well enough to camp with them still and count on them to help me out, and I don't want to have to do that because I'm a stubborn introvert and I need to go get this figured out anyway. I just couldn't see staying 2 or 3 extra days and relying on someone else's cell phone, especially with my health issues. Sorry about the camera. I just stuck it in my holder
I just thought about coming on and saying something to y'all. So I appreciate if you're watching and sticking with me on this. This is the challenges of van life when you're poor and all you have is a free government cell phone. I don't know what happened to the SIM card, just stops working all of a sudden like that. I didn't do anything, I don't know. So I'm heading back to California early so I can find a cell phone place that can help me with this problem, because I have a specific carrier that's not available anywhere in Arizona, even though they use the towers to every other cell phone. But I don't know, I don't understand it, but I may have to change carriers because I can't have this happening every time I travel. Because if I have to become a full-time nomad, I need reliable cell service that I can afford. I can't afford much. So I'm off to get that figured out, and I want to take so many more videos and photos of where I was, the beauty of this area. But because I have no cell phone, I have no GPS, so I have to pay close attention to every sign and everywhere I am and my driving, so I'm not going to be able to film because I don't feel safe filming and being distracted from getting where I need to go. I'm sure you understand that. Thank you. So I hope you enjoy my videos. There will be a series of these. This trip will be in several parts, I imagine. It's a long trip, 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. So, well, it'll be 4 weeks next week. I plan on going to stay with my sister-in-law, my brother and sister-in-law for a couple days. So, I'll be shy of 4 weeks. So I will continue doing as much as I can, but not putting myself at risk. Self-care is important. I've been working on that. Didn't sleep too good last night, but I did the best I could. So I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned.
Good morning, everyone. Well, you can see I'm not camping anymore. Nope. And I look horrible. I wasn't gonna do a video because I feel better this morning, but I felt horrible last night. And I look terrible. But this is the reality of trying to do van life, even part-time. So I ran into a bit of a snag. Like I mentioned, my phone not working. So I literally drove from Arizona all the way to Escondido, California. And I stopped many times along the way and stopped at several stores, Walmart, T-Mobile, and some other places, and no one would help me. I had no phone. A person with disabilities, with health issues, traveling, could not use a telephone. I thought Walmart was like a beacon where you could count on somebody. I spend so much money on Walmart stuff. A lot of my van life is based on stuff I've gotten from Walmart and Amazon, but Amazon doesn't have stores. So do you know that you cannot go into a Walmart and ask to use the phone, no matter how bad your situation is? Their policies are more important than the customer. And in T-Mobile, I didn't even get help. I got told to wait while the person that told me to wait was stocking the displays. She said, "Oh, I'll be with you in a moment." That I sat there for 10 of those moments watching her set up a display and not make any eye contact. And there was another woman looked like had already been waiting a very long time. There were 2 other employees that looked like they were working very slowly. I don't understand what's happening with companies and customer service, but there appears to be a lack of kindness in the world. I'm an older woman. You know, I looked much better than this yesterday. I was cleaned up. I was looking presentable so that I could go in and say, "Look, I'm a disabled older woman. I have health issues. My cell phone has not been working since," and so yesterday was the day before. This is now the 3rd day I don't have a cell phone. I'm waiting for, it's way early in the morning, so I'm waiting for the right time to call and get some real customer service, I hope, or figure out what to do. No one would let me use a landline phone to make a phone call or their cell phone. No one would offer any kind of assistance to me at all. And I told them I have health issues and I could have an episode and pass out. Their demeanor never changed. They were very cold, very matter of fact. They showed no compassion. So compassion for people who ask for help. And this is why it's so hard to ask for help. Because you get turned down so many times, it really starts to hurt. It's really painful to be a person who's alone, traveling, with no contact with the outside world, and no one will help you. I had to drive all the way, and the fault of this is my cell phone company because the SIM card failed 2 days ago. And even being in a library, chatting with a chat rep for 90 minutes did nothing to fix the problem. Then he tells me to call customer service. I don't have a phone. So, there's no protection for disabled folks who may run into an issue other than the people you already know. So I had to just beeline the best I could. I have to stop a lot because my health issues insist that I do, and I have 2 dogs that also need to get out and use the bathroom. So I did the best I could to drive from Arizona to California to Escondido, so through LA traffic, all of that, and with the construction going on, all of that. Almost getting run off the road by trucks, that kind of fun stuff. To get the help I needed from my brother. I got to a CVS in Escondido, and because my brother is a doctor in this town, they were quick to hand me a telephone. And he came and got me from there because I didn't have a way to GPS to his house. I knew how to get to Escondido. I had some memory of where he lives, but not enough to get there by myself. So he came and had me follow him home. So this is where I am, in my brother's beautiful home with my sister-in-law and my niece. And I got a good night's sleep. I got to eat a meal, have a good night's sleep. I get to take a shower, a real shower. And mind you, I don't mind the van life and, trying to get a shower. If I had more money, I'd be more inclined to get a gym membership or just pay for showers at truck stops or something. But the cell phone thing, it's so sad that we're so dependent on the internet that that's the only place you can get any help. It's the internet, I guess, or your family and your friends. It's just really sad. Anyway, I'm just recording videos for right now. I won't be able to upload anything for quite a while, so you'll be seeing this much later. I don't know when I'll get the cell phone situation straightened out. But I did get some comforting news from my brother last night, so I actually may be able to get myself a better cell phone service. I'm gonna see what I can do. Last year I had 2 phones. I had a cheap cell phone service and my free phone. I was getting a little help with that from another family member, which I'm not getting help with now, so that's been a problem. But I'm going to try to fix that too. And I hope you'll still follow along and keep up with my channel. There's going to be quite the lag in getting the videos out. Even shorts are going to be old by the time you see them. Old news. So bear with me, please.